Hi everyone, it's me, Callie Contour, and today I'm showing you how to block out your eyebrows. First, always begin with clean, freshly prepped skin. If you're going for femme drag, make sure you're cleanly shaven. I use 99% alcohol to remove the oils from my brows on a cotton round. This will prevent the glue stick or any adhesive from breaking up later from those natural brow oils, so generously rub it in on both brows. You can use a purple glue stick, but I personally use Pros-Aide cream due to the amount I sweat in drag. If you were using a glue stick, you would apply it like this, back and forth really aggressively, getting as much glue as you can all over the brow hairs. For me, I dip into the Pros-Aide with a popsicle stick and evenly coat all my brow hairs on top of them and below them. Make sure you do this to both brows. For Pros-Aide, 1 to 2 layers is typically good. For glue stick, I recommend anywhere more than 5 layers. Then you can take a spoolie and brush your hairs upwards. If you make a mess, take that cotton round and clean up the edges. This applies to glue stick and Pros-Aide. I then go in with a translucent setting powder and quickly dab it on my brows and then firmly press it into the brows to make sure they are set. I do this once my brows are tacky but no longer wet. This would also be the same for a glue stick. You can see here I'm really pressing in the powder. You want to press as hard as you can and be generous with the powder. Don't be afraid to dip back into that tub. I then dust off the excess powder with a loose, fluffy powder brush. Next, it's time to cover these brows. I go in with a liquid foundation on a foundation brush. I use a brush because I find that it gives a better coverage and irritates the brow less, especially for a glue stick. The key trick to working with blocked out brows is to dab the product on, as I am doing here. If you rub, you run the risk of irritating the adhesive. Using a brush also gives you a fuller coverage than a sponge, which may absorb some of the product. Again, don't be afraid to go back into your product to get a little more. I then go in with my concealer shade and apply this to my eyelids to get ready for shadow later on. This is also going to brighten up the under eye area, begin to open up and re-feminize the face. After setting the entire area with powder, we have a clean slate. We are now ready for our brows. I like to begin with anchoring the front part of my brow, which is midway through where my natural brow is. I then follow my brow bone shape slightly above it. You have complete freedom and creative control when it comes to shaping your new brows. Have fun and enjoy your drag.